what's up guys? Philip727 back at you guys with another video today. So, we're working on the 1999 Dodge Ram. So, one of the other things I told you we needed to do for this truck was we needed to try and get the heat working in here. So, we have I'm going to go through diagnosing what the problem is, and then I also have the part that we need to fix it, because I already went in here and figured it out, but just for the video I'm going to show you guys the steps to figuring out if it works or not. So first thing you want to do is check the fuse panel, and on these trucks you have a little fuse panel box on the driver's side right next to the dash. You have that there, and then you have the panel in here under the engine compartment. So sorry about the wind, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's pretty windy out. So, in the fuse box in the engine compartment is where your blower motor is for your blower motor. So make sure that's good, and if it's good, you can continue on to process of elimination. So, next we have your blower motor. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to put all the stock parts, hook them back up, and then I'm going to test it. So, I'm just going to put you guys down for a second, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So now, we got all our stock parts hooked up. We're going to put the key in the ignition, turn it on. And alright, so now it's on. We have our fan speed selector right here, and no blower motor. So the blower motor is not working. So a couple ways to diagnosing this is to unplug the blower motor, bench test it, so hook it up to a battery or a power system ground and positive, and see if it spins. So with this blower motor, that's exactly what I did. I went ahead, unplugged it, and all it is just this tab right, I don't know if you guys can see, I'll take it off. But you just pull it and pull down, and here's the connector. Don't know how, yeah, there you go. You just pull that away and then pull down. But we bench test it and the blower motor does work. So we know the blower motor spins. Next thing we can do, so these Dodges have a resistor that are next to the blower motor underneath the dash. So that's going to be the only thing probably that's left to do. So I'm going to show you guys what my stock one looks like, and then we'll talk more about that. So it's right under here. You just push in on the tab and you pull the old part out. This was my old one. So it's missing a spring. This moves. It's not supposed to. So that is that's no good. That's no bueno. So this is bad. That was what's causing the blower motor not to work. So we know what the problem is now. We've diagnosed the blower motor works, and then we worked back towards the speed selector. So once we found out it was the resistor, obviously I can't have it looking like that, so I went ahead and bought a new one. So this is what a new one's supposed to look like. It's not supposed to show any wires or anything, and it's got the right amount of pins in it. And I got this from O'Reilly's. So here's the part number. 2BMR4, and it is the resistor. So, knowing that, I'm going to tell you guys where this is located and how to put it in, take it out, and show you guys. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with the resistor. So, be patient, and I'll tell you guys everything you need to know about taking it out, putting it in. Now, I have no idea if you guys can actually see anything. So let me turn my flashlight on. That should work. So, this is where the blower motor sits. And you have a bolt hole there. One all the way in the back, and then you got another one right there, and then you got the plug, and it's a 2-pin. So the blower motor takes these screws, they're Phillips screws, and they hold in the blower motor. So I'm going to show you guys where the resistor is, and we're going to put that in first. So, the resistor, don't know if you guys can see, back up in there. So the resistor is right here. This is where the resistor sits. So it's right next to the blower motor. This is blower motor. And right there is the resistor. And here's the pigtails for the resistor. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there's the pigtail for it. For the resistor, you also have Phillips screws that hold it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and install the blower motor, plug it in, and this is the tool I'm going to be using. My little nubby handy dandy screwdriver with the Phillips bit. You gotta love these nubbies sometimes, because using this, it's too long to get up under there because the floor rises as you get back. So, without any further ado, we're going to put this in. Just gotta work with it. Might have to go in like that. So, you just scoop it in basically. Sorry to interrupt this video, but it's going back through the videos I have recorded of the blower motor, and I was missing a segment. Hence why you're seeing me right now, days later after we already did it. But same thing happened like it did last video. I'm just missing a segment of footage. So we're going to go back into this, and I believe we left off with installing the blower motor and talking about the resistor. Okay, so here's the resistor. It is 2 Phillips screws, and then as you can tell, it's got a curved end and then a rectangle end. Rectangle end goes in towards the passenger. Angled nose cone looking part goes towards the firewall. And then you hook in your plug. And now we are ready to test it, because we have the blower motor hooked up and we have the resistor put in. So now we're going to take our key, stick it on in, and turn the fan. Oh. Oh, I had it off. Didn't really need to start the truck, but... So we're just going to turn that to a setting. Yep. Blower motor is working. Let's turn that off now. So, that right there is how you fix your blower motor. I really hope this has helped you guys out, and sorry for jumping in to try and replace the footage that was lost with my GoPro. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So just stick with me and we'll get through this. I'm back to using my phone now for videos, but that's gonna be it for now. Sorry to rush this ending, but I got parts to buy. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below if it's helped or if I missed something. I'm all ears. Well, I hope this has helped. But this is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if this has helped, or if I've missed something, or if I'm just wrong on something. I'm all ears. Fuel up, out. handy dandy screwdriver with the Phillips bit. You gotta love these nubbies sometimes, because using this, it's too long to get up under there because the floor rises as you get back. So, without any further ado, we're going to put this in. Just gotta work with it. Might have to go in like that. So you just scoop it in basically. So put this screw in. Got one in. Now I'm only putting these in hand tight at first because it's gonna be easier that way for me. I don't know how you guys work, but there we go. All right, we got that one started. Third one to go. It's going to be in the very, very back, and it's going to be a little harder to get to because you got to reach around the actual motor part of this deal. And I think I got that in.